Tonight's top story: in the early morning hours of January 3rd, Delta Force Special Operatives swept in, and quietly captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife, whatever her name is. He's currently in custody in New York awaiting arraignment. Let's go over everything from the beginning. What happened? Maduro's government was accused of everything from election rigging to turning Venezuela into a narco state. So among other things, Nicolas Maduro was wanted for talking too much shit, as Pete Hegseth explains here.
Nicolas Maduro had his chance. He effed around and he found out.
He is an evil dictator, and the people of Venezuela seem to be ecstatic about what's going on.
I just want to talk to you, America, and I hope you have your coffee when I tell you this, but these are great news. All eyes on Venezuela. These are historical news. This is history in the making. I mean, my chest, it feels like it's going to explode with joy.
The US, aka the Global Hall Monitor, slapped more sanctions on them, but that wasn't enough. Maduro kept on doing crimes, oil disputes, human rights outcries, and then the final nail in the coffin was when Maduro made a video taunting Donald Trump. Here's what the White House had to post about that.
Venga por mí!
Last night, on the order of the President of the United States,
Aquí lo esperan Miraflores!
and in support of a request from the Department of Justice,
No se tarde en llegar!
the United States military conducted an apprehension mission in Caracas, Venezuela, to bring to justice two indicted persons, Nicolas and Cecilia Maduro.
Cobarde!
Nicolas Maduro had his chance until he didn't. He effed around and he found out.
This was one of the most stunning, effective, and powerful displays of American military might and competence in American history.
Like, I don't understand yet how they haven't figured this out. And now, if you don't know, now you know. Because this is the way it's going to play out. And I think people need to understand that this is not a president that just talks and does letters and press conferences. And, you know, if he says he's serious about something, he means it. But don't play games. Don't play games with this president's in office, because it's not going to turn out well.
The White House posted that on X. We live in a cartoon. So they snatched him up like some kind of heist movie. Totally off topic, but I've decided I'm going to name my next son Ocean. I have a good reason for this. So exactly 1 year from his 10th birthday, we're going to be having his birthday party, and a parent's going to come up to me and they're going to say, "Hey, how old is your son now?" And I'm going to say, "Ocean's 11. Here's a question everybody's wondering. Is it legal under international law to steal a guy? No. Thank you for watching. Technically, this was a big fat violation of UN Charter 2-4, which reads, "All members shall refrain in their international relations from the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state." So in layman's terms, you can't steal a guy. So I'm conflicted, you know? The rational rule-following Ruzi thinks that this is a gross misconduct. This sets a very bad precedent, and it's a dangerous thing to do. But on the other hand, evil outlaw Ruzi thinks this is badass. The guy was talking shit. What do you want us to do? This snatch and grab sets a terrible example. We're supposed to stand up for the law, not play global vigilante. The UN Charter is there for a reason, to stop countries from invading each other like some kind of Wild West movie. Ah, please, goody two-shoes. We needed to do this. Maduro's a narco threat, sitting on all that oil we could use. National security, baby. Who cares about some dusty charter when America's interests are at stake? But think about it, Trump's not gonna be president forever. What if the next president uses this as an excuse to invade one of our ally countries? Or even worse, what if one of our foes uses it as an excuse to steal our leaders? It's gonna be chaos. America's the boss. They wouldn't dare. Besides, oil prices are dropping already. So quit being a pussy. First of all, don't call me that. And international rules are there for a reason. We could have used diplomacy, went through the courts. This just makes us look like bullies. Pussy. What do you guys think? Did we do the people of Venezuela a favor? Is it our place to go around and spank the naughty leaders of the world? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and add us as your top 8 on MySpace. And as always, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll catch you next time.